All right. How's it going, everybody?
You might have to count those lights I use here. She's so tiny.
No, that's too. Is it too bright? Yeah, a little too bright.
She'll get more comfortable here in a little bit.
Let me go ahead and pull this over and out. But this is my Mexican rose hair. Beautiful little thing. Well, not exactly little. I mean, she's
Yeah, if I'm
she's
trying to get her.
she's the size of Bee's hand. So
Get her to go down.
no, leave her alone. Just let her be for right now. She likes sitting on her chest.
There you go.
Um,
Have I had the necklace on with her before?
no, just leave it. She's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, she's really, really pretty. My friends are all they freak out and everything. Like, it's like, dude, she's in a terrarium. She can't open. She's not like a ferret or something. She can't open it. It's so stupid. Or a parrot that could pick the cage up or some crap.
You're actually holding the necklace.
But yeah, it's my Mexican rose hair. Some people say Chilean, but when I bought her years ago, it was labeled under Mexican rose hair. I have had bearded dragons, snakes, other lizards. I have had other exotic pets, and I've had obviously my cats and dogs, which are not exotic pets. But
Whoa.
I wanted another exotic pet. And so we went to the Ark, which used to be on McCombs, but now it's on Dyer. And I love the McCombs shop, but they got screwed over with their lease or some crap because they had caimans there, and I really was so close to getting a couple of caiman. Because I'm still going to be building my pond in the backyard, and I really wanted to get a couple of caiman. Well, the guy said, he was like, well, the way it works is you kind of buy them, but you adopt them, and then when they get too big, you turn them back in, and then they basically give you like 2 more, kind of thing to raise.
She's looking for her. Because she sits by her terrarium.
Yeah, no, she's fine. What? What? Fat little chunkers.
She is your chunkers.
Oh, there she is. But,
And if you guys are wondering why I'm putting my hand underneath right here, is because their back part, it's basically like a water balloon. If they fall from this kind of height, it will explode. Trust me, I've read a lot.
yeah, she scares the hell out of me when she climbs her damn terrarium. Because she'll be hanging upside down, and it's like, you little shit. It's like, and then she's like stuck up there. It's like, oh, you stupid little...
And a lot of people don't realize they do have little claws underneath their feet. They have 2 of each one, I think.
Bee does a lot of research on tarantulas. So she's the one who fills me in on the information dealing with them. But yeah, she's molted twice now.
I still have one of her molts.
Let's see. She eats a lot. She drinks a lot.
The only bad thing, so if you guys ever get a tarantula, if you happen to get this breed, they are very, not temperamental, they just don't eat a lot. There's times that there's been months that she won't eat.
Well, there's also, they're Mexican rose hairs. They live in the desert, so they're not used to getting food all the time. They're only supposed to really be fed like every 2 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks depending.
Or even water every 2 to 3 weeks. But she's getting spoiled because the moment her water bowl is empty, she's right there with her feet in the damn bowl.
She'll sit in it. She will sit down in it. She's like, hey, I'm thirsty.
It's like, you little shit. You spoiled little shit.
And she is so cute when she drinks her water. She curtsies, does a little curtsy, and she gets inside and drink her water. I think I had a video of her doing it on my old phone. Don't worry, she'll spread out here in a little bit when she gets comfortable.
Yeah, I don't want to keep her out too long, though. I mean, you need to start taking her out more often. We can't let her crawl around, though.
Because of Sable.
Because of the cats.
Well, Sable.
Yeah.
Curio's already used to her. Sable will
Sable hunts.
Sable will sit by her cage and just watch her. And another thing is, too, so when people freak out when they are, like, on their hind legs or like this, that does not mean they're going to hurt you. It's a threat pose. All they sit there, they do is they just whack. These breeds and some other ones, they do what's called kicking hairs. So back here, they'll kick the hairs on their abdomen just to ward off predators, because their hairs do stick to your skin and they do cause you to have irritation and itch. So a lot of animals, they don't like that. That's their defensive mechanism, is to kick hairs. The other one is just a threat, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but there's no threat behind it. Surprised you didn't turn on the lights earlier.
I don't know, wasn't paying attention. But Sable hunts. I've kind of changed. Do not irritate her right now unless you're actually going to put her back.
Well, that's what I was going to do. But for me to get that, I need to go down. That's why I'm not doing it rough. You're okay.
Well, move your other hand and move her up.
There we go. I just need her to go back. You're okay. There we go. You're good.
Yeah, we just don't need her to be cranky. That's the only thing.
No, she's okay. Because if I can get her on my arm. There we go. Put your hand up. You already know how this goes. Come on. Oh, you're okay. Oh, yeah, you haven't touched him for a while.
Come on, Mama.
That's why she hasn't been on you for a while.
Yeah, I know.
So if you guys can see, that's how big she is.
No.
Yes, New World and Old World.
She does not like sitting on hands or arms. She likes going to your chest. My ex-fiance...
But if you guys
my ex-fiance, her tarantula Persephone, which was about this size, every time she'd crawl on me, she would go to one spot on my shoulder blade. Every single time. That was her favorite spot.
And with me, it's either where
her boobs. My
boobs are right in the... It depends, right? It's either on this side or right in the middle. I think the one time I wasn't wearing the necklace, she was sitting up here. But that's how big she is.
Yeah, she's not exactly small.
Okay. I got you. Just don't...
And she has a hard time going back. Here's the thing. Once you take her out of her terrarium, she hates going back in. She'll literally sit there and, like, when you try to push her, she'll kick you. Like, no, I don't want to go back in. Oh, it's insane. But we need to start taking her out more. She needs to start getting more used to being taken out. Seriously, Sable? Sable?
What?
I don't know. She's, like, under the curtain, but I don't think she's doing anything. She's just like I'm hiding.
You can't see her. That's what that is.
Yeah, but we don't want Sable to
Start hunting her.
to hunt her. Because Sable kills. She loves hunting. Sable grew up around, or when she was still a kitten, she was around other kittens and cats where they were allowed to go outside in a big ass area to run in. And yeah, so there'd be crickets and lizards and things. So she knew already how to hunt. Well, I've put down boards now, but at the time it was just, there was kind of a small gap, and I'm pretty sure a mouse could still kind of get through when I have the doors fully open, except for my iron rod doors. But
Sable.
But anyway, hey, just worry about it later. But anyway,
No, she already came out. She saw the bag.
It's a new one.
It's a brand new one. You cannot have all of them. You're not having all of them. You have the new one. Play with that one.
Yeah, the cat plays fetch. But anyway, you know, these freaking puffball thingies. Yeah, so like a mouse had gotten into the house.
Oh.
And Sable sat. I mean, like, literally like a freaking vulture waiting for that damn thing to come out. And I guess it got hungry enough to where it finally came out, and Sable got it.
Oh, yeah, she brought it to me when I was sitting on the couch. He was at an appointment.
So, yeah, this little thing hunts.
Little thing, my butt. Ugh.
Yeah, she ain't little. She's freaking huge.
You got the puffball over there. You're not getting all
But, yeah, that's true. That is true.
And she is New World. I believe she is New World, but she does kick her hairs a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to probably, start, because, for some reason people love animal videos. So I may end up creating Instagram? What is the one? Instagram for forever?
Instagram, or you could do a YouTube.
I may end up setting up, I will probably do YouTube videos as well, but I may end up setting up like a camera right at her terrarium.
Which with her being her size, we're gonna have to take her out and put more dirt.
Sand.
Yeah, sand. She's a
I know. Especially with fall coming up.
And they like digging tunnels.
Need to pull it. Yeah, there's only about like a couple of inches of sand. I need to put more sand in there so she'll actually
And if you
burrow.
guys ever watch them burrow, it's so cute. It is interesting to sit there and watch them. Even like the first time he got her, he never saw her hunt. And I have twice. And I am not kidding you. When her biting into the crickets, you hear them pop. Like you hear her fangs like puncture them, which is crazy. But I think I sent you a video of her doing that.
I don't know. I don't remember. But wow, we've only been on for 12 minutes? That's interesting.
I know, we mostly have more to talk
Could have
about.
sworn that we would have been on like a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get one of, I really don't want to mess with them because they just discovered them and they're brand new.
Oh, the metallic blue?
And really expensive, and I don't really want to, and apparently they're just as tame as, and I think a relation to the Mexican or Chilean rose hairs. So apparently they're just as tame as the rose hairs. But I have a problem with, we have them everywhere here. What is it, in October? Where they start the mating season?
The beginning week of October, the ending week of August. There's
a
road, and I'm not kidding you, because one of our friends...
It's basically their march for mating.
They're covering the entire road, which my heart dropped because they were driving, and all they could hear was crunch, 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 crunch. They turned on their brights, and the road was covered with tarantulas.
Yeah, so I don't mind the ones that are around here, Texas kind of thing, because they're everywhere. But these new ones that they found, I just, unless we know there's like millions of them, then I don't want to get one.
See, I know I'm going to say their name wrong, is the Pachymeria. I got it's something with a B. It's like their Latin name. But they're like forever, but they're more fluffy. Brahimidae or something like that, but they're very fluffy. The guy who I watch,
he's so fluffy.
It is. No, if you've ever seen, they're fluffy. But with them, the way they walk, like when they kick hairs. Yes, that's the one he's talking about.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's just
that's the one.
No, wait. I thought.
There's two of them. That one's...
What? Hold on. I didn't know about the one near Carlsbad. I'm going to have to look that one up.
Because the other one is the metallic blue.
Hold on. The cobalt blue tarantula in New Mexico. Well, no. The cobalt blue ones are in Thailand. But I don't... The cobalt blue tarantula is one of the rarest and most beautiful of the tarantula species. Cobalt blue is a tarantula species that is native to Myanmar and Thailand. Yeah, see, so I haven't seen. Apparently, there's not. Let me see if I do it this way. Is there a blue tarantula in New Mexico? Should have said species. Yeah, the desert migration. There it is. The desert tarantula, also known as the desert blonde tarantula, is common in New Mexico. No, they haven't mentioned. I don't know. They haven't brought it up. Orb weavers. No. Banded garden spider. Ooh. I loved garden spiders back home. But the ones they have here, even though there's still a species of garden spiders, which I used to love all the time, holding them and everything, I miss the ones from back east that are the bright yellow and black banded. Oh my God, I love those. They are just beautiful.
There's a spider, I'm trying to think of the name, but it looks like, I'm not kidding you, it's a spider that looks like a tarantula, because it is this big. And its spinners, you could see, but their spinners alone, I'm not kidding you, are that long, from right there to right there. But they're a spider. But they can confuse as a tarantula. Maybe you need to put tarantula. You put spiders. Try saying tarantula. Maybe.
No, I did say tarantula. Is there a blue species of tarantula in New Mexico? Cobalt blue tarantula, Southeast Asia. Sazima tarantula, which is in Brazil. Red-headed mouse spider. Happy face spider. Daring jumping spider. Wolf spider. Yeah, it's in Thailand, in Myanmar. Yeah. It just says where can you find blue tarantulas, and it says native to Myanmar and Thailand. So yeah, they're rare. They're rare then, and I'm not going to spend that kind of money to take something that's rare. I just really don't want to do it. Carlsbad green. Okay, let me look it up.
I'm all excited.
Carlsbad green spider. Or green tarantula. Carlsbad green tarantula. What the? Oh, you little jerks. No. Oh, let's pull this up. Should have pulled it up on here. Come on.
Let's say you'll be visiting New Mexico. One of the things you will discover is that despite the barren, dry, seemingly lifeless ocean of sand and dirt, if you look closer at the sand and dirt,
Screw it. Let's do this. Is this on my channel? Should be on my channel.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I'm going to do this my way.
My way or the highway.
What in the world?
Now what?
Okay, there we go. Pull that up. And do this, that.
ocean water.
All right. I'm gonna move stuff around. Got to adjust stuff.
Right? Oh my god.
All right, and that means I will have to redo this one. Hold on. There we go. What the hell? That is not real.
Yeah, it is.
That is not real.
Discovered in Australia.
Man, what in the world, man? Let me turn off the light here. Dude, what the hell?
That's not the one I want, but imagine having that and then the way our friends are. Because there's a pillow like that too.
Everybody would be thinking that thing is not even real.
Oh yeah, there's a giant pillow you can have that looks exactly like that you can put on your bed.
Look at that thing. Nobody would think that damn thing is real. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, no way. No way. Look at this. Hold on, look at focus. Come on, focus.
It's so fuzzy.
I would be, look at that thing. It looks too cute. I'd be like, what the hell? Yeah, it's got to be extremely rare.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's for rich people who want freaking poodles and shit.
There you go.
It's so fuzzy. Anyway, let's play this video. I want to see this.
All living out their existence adapt to diverse food chains southwest. Part of that food chain are 15 different species of spiders living in the Mexico desert and cities, not including the arachnids, scorpions, centipedes.
Wow.
Another
It's a rainbow tarantula.
Why is the volume so low?
highlighted, I think, is the most spotted and observed arachnid.
Hold on.
Carlsbad green tarantula. Chances are that if you are in northern New Mexico in the fall, you will run into one of these natives. Remember, if you like what you see, please subscribe for more. Now let's start spinning this video. So what exactly is a tarantula? A tarantula is a large-bodied, scary-looking spider covered in hair and can be seen often on northern New Mexico roadways. One native tarantula, and seemingly the most spotted species in New Mexico, is the Carlsbad green tarantula, named appropriately for the city that they are typically found around and migrate from, Carlsbad, New Mexico, home of the Carlsbad Caverns,
Woo!
into the earth. Coincidence or not? You decide. Carlsbad green tarantulas are not normally sold in pet stores. So if you actually wanted to adopt one of these little cute pets, you might just want to drive to northern New Mexico and look for spider hitchhikers. Actually, I do not personally condone spider kidnapping, but you may save one from being crushed on the freeway if you take it home. Just saying. What would happen if you were to get bitten by a tarantula? The first thing you would probably hear is a loud screeching yell, and it would be your voice. Because it just bit you. It's not really that painful. A tarantula can inject venom into its bite victims, but it is not strong enough to actually kill a human and less bothersome than a simple bee sting. Where can you go to see them in their natural habitat? Every year, around the early evenings of fall in September and October in northern New Mexico, you can
And Texas.
migration of thousands of male Carlsbad green tarantulas, with some as big as 11-inch dinner plates crossing the highways and roads on their annual mating runs to find burrowing females to copulate with. There are so many at times that the highway is littered with dead tarantulas because you literally cannot avoid them as they cross en masse like some alien invasion. Myself, there are a lot of people who would prefer to stay far, far away from spiders and tarantulas.
Not us.
Of course, a healthy
We're gonna have to take a trip to Carlsbad.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little research to debunk some myths I held to be true about them, and I hope you find a few here debunked that you may have thought to be true as well. Myth number 1. Tarantulas are very dangerous. Okay, that's a myth. Tarantulas are actually very gentle and not dangerous at all. Myth number 2. They can jump really far and jump on your face and your head and your clothes. Okay, so that's a myth. If they're spooked, they can kind of just...
What was the bowler? What's that bowler? All right, I had B because I was bowling, and I had B go to pick up Forever because people wanted to see her. So I had B go to the house, come to the house, pick her up, take her to the bowling alley. And one of the older bowlers lost his
Murphy.
road trip, man, fuck yeah. But lost his ever-loving mind like it was gonna jump out and attack him. You know, he was like, oh, they jump at you.
At first he was okay.
Look, tarantulas can't jump. See, right there? Tarantulas can't jump. He was like, it did. It jumped at me. And I was like, no, it didn't. I said, it lunged at you. It basically went like this. It was more scared of you than you are of, yeah, I was more scared of you than you are of it. And he was like, no. Oh, I'm definitely scared. Dude, he was nowhere near the tarantula, and he thought it was going to run, like, from B lanes down the bowling alley and just go attack his ass.
And see, the reason why he tripped out...
Hold on. Arachnophobia is real, but some of these people lose their damn minds.
And the only reason why he tripped out, because at first she was sitting still, and then I took a breath, and then she moved a little bit. That's when he freaked out, because he saw her move.
He was like, I'm gonna tell the management.
They loved her.
The management's a friend of mine. The motherfucker's a friend of mine. He follows me on Facebook. And he was like, he was like, fuck you. He was like, he needs to remove it. He needs to get out of here. He looked at it. And he was like, yeah, whatever. And he walked off. And Murphy got pissed. He got pissed. He was like, I'm going to call the cops. It was like, what? He literally told Greg, I'm going to call the cops if you don't. Greg was like, dude, get out of my face. It was so stupid. It's like, dude, you're a grown man. It's only like this big. Oh my God. I am not downplaying people's fears. I'm not. But seriously, dude, you know, you're watching way too many fucking movies with arachnophobia and shit. It's just, yeah. But that was a hilarious fucking story. Anyway, let's finish this video.
Jitter a little bit, maybe kind of jump a little bit, but they generally can't jump at all, and they don't like to jump. So that's a myth. Myth number 3, they have great eyesight.
No, they don't.
Well, that's a myth too. They have very poor eyesight. As a matter of fact, if you were to stay still and not move at all, they would never be able to find you. But hey, it would be great to play hide and seek with them, because all you'd have to do is be really still, and they'd never see you. You could be right in front of them. But even if you moved a tiny bit, game's up, you're found. Because tarantulas are able to navigate using vibrations. Okay, now, let's crawl a little deeper into some trivia dinner party tarantula facts. I'm going to guess that you don't know all of these I'm about to tell you. Or do you? Real quick, guys, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, please subscribe to the next channel.
Yep, road trip, man, road trip.
Appreciate it. Here are some fun tarantula trivia that you can use at your next dinner party. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Tarantulas can be found on every continent except Antarctica. Wow, that means tarantulas are everywhere, all over the world, that people are.
I guarantee you that's a myth. Because you do have with those spiders, when they release their parachutes, basically, and they end up, I guarantee you because there have been species of spiders that have been found, like, in other continents because they got into the stratosphere and, like, the jet stream took them. I guarantee you spiders have been brought, because of this, to Antarctica. They just died, but guarantee you they got there.
Or someone had them as a pet and lost them.
No, not in Antarctica.
Look how fuzzy.
That is insane.
But that's what they're called. That's it's I guess the Italian name for them, the correct name.
Brachypelma?
Yeah.
Boheme or Bomi.
Yeah, but those are all the different names for them. And they're like
fuzzy as hell.
Yeah.
Not as fuzzy as that white one. Good lord.
Yeah.
Tarantulas don't use spider webs to catch prey. They're ambush predators. They spin silk webs, hang low near the ground. They wait for the prey to come in, and they attack them. So they don't really get spider webs like spiders. They don't make spider webs. They spin silk webs and ambush their prey. Tarantula hawk wasps are their greatest natural enemy. A terrifying enemy indeed. Imagine a sting that paralyzes you. Then a hole is made in your abdomen to lay an egg that will immediately hatch and begin feeding on your live organs as fast as possible, while you can do nothing but wiggle and watch. Ouch is right. That is the tarantula hawk.
Okay. Let me bring up Polar Bear. You know Wasabi, right? You know Basabi. Because we go to Clan, right? Amp we go to Clan. 1 year coming back from Clan. We're driving back. All of us are driving back. Basabi had his... I had my Grand Am at the time, my purple Grand Am that I used to take to Club Dito. Basabi, I can't remember, it was a small car, but so he's in front of us. And there's like all of us coming back. Mogar, all of us, we're all coming back. And out of the blue, Polar Bear, you have had to have heard this story. This story became legend in Amgard. All of a sudden, we see him, like, I can't remember how fast we were going, but we were going over the speed limit. He almost wrecked. He's just, Arr! And I'm like, what the? And I downshifted. Everybody behind me is freaking out. He pulls over, screeching to the side of the road, gets out of his car, and just starts running into the desert. And we're like, we all get out. And of course, we're all armed. So we all get out, and we're like, the fuck is, like, what's going on? What's going on? And he's all screaming, and, you know, he's like, wasp, and he's screaming. And we see, you know, it's a tarantula hawk, right? Comes out of his car. There's multiple cars. We're all pulled over the side of the road, freaking out, like, what the hell's going on? He's all, ah! And we see the tarantula hawk come out of his car. We all died, well, not died, but died laughing. We were laughing on the side of the road for, I don't even know, 30, 45 minutes. It was one of the most hilarious things I have seen in my life. We were we're like, dude, it's a tarantula hawk. He's like, I don't care. It was in my face. It was like, it was as big as a bird and shit. Oh my God, we were dying laughing. It was like, dude, they don't attack humans. It's a tarantula hawk. You don't
understand. It was in my face.
I don't like bees. I don't like bees at all. But I know what a carpenter bee is. Carpenter bees are harmless. You know. But Polar Bear, I don't know if you knew about this story. This was years ago, Amgard. And oh my God, dude, it was one of the funniest things I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, y'all, what is it? This video, y'all, I didn't get a chance to post it because I wasn't even gonna post the video, but I'm glad this one, you know, went there. So that way it, you know, people, if they want to watch the video. But hell yeah, man, we're gonna take a road trip. Text me, you know, personal text me, and yeah, we're gonna take a road trip, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, Thursday I get off at 4. We can go Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Hey, what are you doing Thursday, Friday? Text me personal text or message or PM, whatever the hell you call it.
As long as we're back by Sunday. Oh, invite them for Sunday.
Yeah, well, yeah, personal message me, and then I'll tell you about what the hell's going on. Dude, Basabi hates that story. He hates that story, but it's like, you know, I understand, dude, as I said, I understand people's fears. I have a fear of deep water, yet I still water ski. I've water skied in, of course, lakes, big ass rivers. I've water skied in the bay back home, Chesapeake Bay. Even though I am very afraid of sharks and very afraid of deep water. I'm a huge Godzilla fan, so we went into a place back home. As a matter of fact, let me end this video here and I'll start the next one. I love telling stories, man. I love this shit.
Your stories too.
But we'll go ahead and finish this video and I'll post the next one. But this was my spider video, my girl forever. So I'm gonna probably end up creating like an Instagram page just for her. Just for her, I'm probably going to create an Instagram page. I've got multiple laptops and multiple webcams, so I'm probably going to set something up like that.
You should just do it for your pets, the life of your pets kind of thing, because you're end up putting Sable on there too. I know you.
Nah, I mean,
with her weirdness.
I don't know. That's just too much to follow her around or whatever.
Look, so
With-
that picture
with
I showed
forever,
you-
I could just leave her there.
Yeah, watch. Okay, real quick.
But-
That picture of the spider you saw. There's a pillow you can put on your bed. I tagged you in it.
There's an actual
Pillow.
Turn that off. There's an actual pillow of that fuzzy spider. A giant freaking pillow
You should get it.
of that fuzzy
For
spider.
Halloween and put it on the couch.
Oh, one of our friends is severely arachnophobic. Severely. And oh god, this camera. I don't know, may have to get one of these and put that sucker on the couch. I have a lot of fake tarantulas in my Halloween supplies, and they look real. They look real. I can hold them in a way to where I can make them move to where they look real. She freaked out because I had everybody do personal tombstones,
Which they were hilarious as hell.
and which I'm gonna probably end up reinforcing them and everything else. But so I had her dig into the supplies so we can make our personal tombstones. This was last Halloween, and she pulled out, like, she saw one of the spiders and she freaked out, and I was like, it's fake. She, I don't care. Look at that dang on thing.
Just look how big just one of the legs are.
See, I said dang on. See, I'm trying to cover myself.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, let me finish this video and I'll do the next one. I can't remember what the hell the story I was going to tell.